A new storm is hitting Northern California as southern parts of the state begin cleaning up and hopefully moving on from days of rough weather, which have also been deadly. So far, at least 18 people have been killed. Carter Evans has more from the banks of the San Lorenzo River in Santa Cruz.
Californians are dreaming for an end to a nightmare. With rising water, numerous rescues. Near San Luis Obispo, the search resumed for 5-year-old Kyle Doan, swept away from his mother's arms on Monday. The local sheriff posting the search remains our top priority. In Santa Cruz County, the San Lorenzo River could overflow its banks again.
The water came up to here.
Last weekend, water and mud poured into Howard Berman's home.
It's great living on the river. It's not so great living in the river.
Over the past 2 weeks, most of California received up to 600% of its normal rainfall. Meteorologists say extreme precipitation events are becoming more common and more intense due to climate change. An entire neighborhood submerged in the Central Valley, the state's Farm Belt. In Southern California, that sinkhole that trapped 2 cars continues to grow. And a close call at this elementary school. Luckily, no one was hurt. Take a look at this huge tree here. This landslide blocked a mountain highway, and workers have been trying to clear it for 2 days. They've got a long way to go. Here in Santa Cruz, both rain and a tidal surge brought destructive waves.
Blew right off the hinges. It just went up against, flew across the room.
Michael Lillis showed us the damage to his home.
It was about this deep. I was soaked from here down.
Inside your house?
Inside the house.
And this is the San Lorenzo River. Where I'm standing just a couple of days ago, water would have been over my head. And this is someone's backyard right here. So you know homes are really close, and people who live here are concerned this river could overflow again. John?
Well, Carter, that's my question. People aren't going to get a chance to even dry out from the storm before the next one comes. How's it supposed to compare?
So we've got another storm rolling in Friday and through the weekend. And I spoke with some folks at the National Weather Service, and what they tell me is they expect that it won't be quite as strong as the last storm that came through. The rain is going to be more sporadic and a little bit lighter. So if there's a silver lining, that's it.
And it looks like the Salinas River is close to flood stage. What's expected to happen with that?
Yeah, so the Salinas River, about an hour south of me here, they expect it to flood, and they expect it to flood a small town called Spreckles. That's going to happen sometime in the next couple of days. They can see the crest in the river way upstream, and they're just trying to determine when it's going to come down. The good news is there's a lot of farm areas in that community, so those fields are going to flood first before the homes, but they do expect some homes to flood.
Carter Evans for us. Thank you, Carter.